Alright, prepare yourself for the most moist critical video you've ever seen made by a shitty kid. Uh, what I wanted to talk about today was this hockey game that I had. And this wasn't just any normal hockey game, any ordinary, you know, hockey game. The refs were absolutely bonkers. Like, geez Louise. They were absolutely, like, insane. And I know everyone says that about hockey refs. Like everyone's like, oh, and I'm a ref for Halloween with the blindfold and the stick thing. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, um, but these refs were so bad. It was actually atrocious. So I play for a house league. I'm not saying what city because I'm not stupid, but I play house league, so it's not really a big deal. Uh, and the refs all think that too, apparently. They were out here calling no offsides except for us, and no icing except us, and no penalties except us. And I'd like to really extend on that last statement. So my buddy, we'll call it, this isn't his real name. We'll call him fucking iPhone because I'm looking at my iPhone like box that it came in. We'll call him iPhone. So iPhone and all of the rest of my team was getting absolutely destroyed on the boards. I'm talking cross checks, body checks, hooking, them literally like grabbing our stick and like this is our stick. They're doing this, not letting us move it. And then this ref does like iPhone does the same guy to the guy on the boards trying to get the stick, and it's like not even that physical either. Like I was watching from the bench, and they call a cross check penalty on that. I'm not saying it wasn't a cross check, like it was for sure. But like, where's that call 5 minutes ago when they did it to us like 7 or 8 times, and then we do it once and we get called? Like what the hell? And then it gets worse. It gets worse. Their first goal was pretty good. Their second goal, picture this. My defenseman, we'll call him Calculator because there's a calculator right there. A Calculator was chasing down this guy with the puck in our zone in front of the net. And then guess what happens? This guy that was with Calculator goes like that to their stick and it goes 30 feet up in the air. Like that doesn't happen naturally. There's no way they can just play that off as like, oh, he like the stick fell out of his hands because of the pressure. That that doesn't happen. And then he obviously gets the puck because there's no one defending him and he goes and scores because that's how it works. Especially when you have house league goalies. Uh, no hate on my goalie, but like yeah, you're not in the NHL for a reason. Anyway, oh yeah, sorry about this terrible video quality. Holy shit. But all right, what next? What next? The third goal. We'll talk about the third goal. They literally my buddy Pineapple. There's not a pineapple right there, but I just thought I'd name him Pineapple. My buddy Pineapple, he's in front of the net defending the guys who are like, in hockey you're supposed to go in front of the net, right? And like try to score from out front of the net. But when you're defending, you try not to let them do that. But anyway, so my buddy Pineapple, he's out front of the net defending, and this guy shoves his stick into the little thing in between your skate, into the hole between your blade and your actual skate. He shoves it there, and Pineapple falls, and then they score obviously because there's no one defending. Do you see a common theme here? I'm actually pretty sure that Pineapple and iPhone were on the same line. So I think it's the same kids doing this shit. But yeah, it was kind of bonkers. Their fourth goal, so it's 3-1 right now. Wait, Yeah, yeah, 3-1. We scored somewhere in there. I don't even fucking know. I was on the bench. But so their fourth goal, it was okay. Like I'm 90% sure it was offside looking back, but it was a pretty okay goal. The guy reasonably celebrates. I mean, it was 3-1. 4-1 kind of cements their lead. That's kind of like out of reach for us to catch up. It's the end of the second. Uh, and then we score somewhere between the fourth and fifth. The fifth goal, it's like picture this: 3 minutes left in the third period, and we decide to pull our goalie because we're down by 2 with 3 minutes left. Some guy goes on a breakaway, scores on the wide open net, and then does the craziest celly ever. He's like, oh yes, oh, oh, oh my god! And it's not even like he got a hattie or anything. Like that was like his second goal, and it's not like it was the first goal ever, because like it was his second goal, and yeah, like it was just fucking ridiculous. And he's like doing the flyby on the bench after already like yes, ah, on the breakaway on a wide open net when you're up by 5, when you're up by 4. Oh my lord, buddy. Sorry, up by 3, but like still up by 3. And then their sixth goal, pretty normal goal, pretty valid goal. But yeah, but all that stuff that I've talked about, none of that even adds up to be as crazy as this last thing. Like it was insane. So remember that fourth goal where he trips my buddy, what do I name him? Fucking calculator, pineapple. The guy who was out front of the net and then got tripped because he shoved the stick into the skate. Yeah. Um, that same goal, the refs called a penalty on us. You heard me, on us for hooking because the skate thing was holding his stick. So they called a hooking on us. But they also called the goal. Like, and then my coach asks, "Okay, so was it a hooking or a goal?" And the ref kicks him out for talking back. Let that marinate for a second. Let that set in. Let that sink in. They kicked him out for asking if it was a penalty or a goal. The answer was both, but they thought he was being like sassy or something, and so they kicked him out. Oh my lord. How low can you get? Genuinely. Like, those refs were absolutely, insanely, extremely awful. Yeah, I just thought I'm home alone right now. That's why I'm talking so loud in this big ass house with the echoing. You can hear everything I say clear as day upstairs. But I'm home alone right now, so yeah. Toodles.